Hello, I'm Tim Krul. Welcome to Norwich City Central.
Hello guys, it's Norwich City Central here for my social media reaction as Norwich City stunned Swansea to move 3 points clear at the top of the table with a very impressive 4-1 win over the Swans. Please leave your thoughts down below. I'd love to hear your own reaction from what was a brilliant performance from Norwich City. I heard a lot of people say Norwich City weren't at our best, and while I don't think we were at our best, we were very clinical. We were brilliant. We had a brilliant 20-minute span in that first half, and we definitely deserved the victory. And brilliant game management as well to slow the game down. Very impressive performances from Timu Puki, Emi Buendia, Marcus Stiepermann, Alex Tettey. I thought had a very good game. And yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts. I'd love to know whether you think Norwich City are favourites for promotion, or what you think's the biggest difference from last season to this season. But yeah, let's see how social media have reacted to Norwich City's 4-1 win over Swansea. And let's start with a Twitter account called ncfc Numbers. I do recommend you do follow this Twitter site if you haven't already. Brilliant stats. And ncfc Numbers have said Norwich City have a staggering 31 points from their last 12 matches. That's the same amount of points they managed to pick up in the 26 games preceding this run. That's crazy, isn't it? 31 points out of 36, a phenomenal record, and if you keep that up, you're winning the league. It's simple as that. It's also the same number of points Ipswich Town have gained from their last 36 league fixtures. Norwich City have done it in 12, Ipswich Town 36. We all know who the pride of Anglia are, and that's credit to Farker and the players for a brilliant performance. Canary's caption, it says Norwich City the first time to score 4 at Swansea since Man City in 2017. Yeah, very impressive. As I said, we're very clinical, and Swansea have got a really good defensive record. Swansea have just conceded 13 games coming to this team. They've got a really good solid defence. If you look at some of their fixtures, they very rarely concede more than 2 goals. But just the first half was absolutely fantastic. The way we sent Swansea were nervous after the 20th minute. We just kept going at them, and some brilliant finishes and some brilliant passing movement as well. We did vary it up with a couple of long balls, which I don't think Swansea were expecting, but you know what I mean. Fantastic football on the ground. Some really effective long balls at spells as well, and we look very efficient with the ball, and it was a very pleasing performance. Russ says, "Well, I totally saw this coming at the start of the season." Obviously, said sarcastically. "Well done, Mr. Farker. You're clearly a very clever man and talented head coach. And to Mr. Webber, you sir have won me over. You are a genius." Yeah, those two have worked so well. I think if you look at Norwich City and you look at our squad and whether you think we should be winning the league or not, of course there are teams financially better off than us. Leeds, who else are there? Stoke, Middlesbrough, Aston Villa, of course. But when you look at the starting 11, I think we've got one of the best starting 11s in the league. Honestly, I really do. I think we've got a mixture of young talent, some brilliant foreign players, and that is credit to Stuart Webber. It's showing that if you're not in the best financial position, it doesn't mean you're going to finish low down. Because although we're not in a we're not in a financially great position as some other clubs, we've got some really talented players and some players who care about this club. And Daniel Farker as well, yeah, genius. We're playing some excellent football. The biggest change I think from last season is that we're playing a lot more offensive passing. We've got players running in behind. Emi Buendia and Onel Hernandez are always looking to beat that fullback. Timu Puki as well. Some very clever runs in behind the defence. And yeah, we're just so much more offensive thinking, forward thinking. And as I said, we can vary it up with a couple of long balls here and there as well. But mostly we play our football on the floor. And we play some brilliant football. And Fark ball is really kicking on. Anne says, "What a run, what a team, onwards and upwards, daring to dream of promotion. Get through December and we're in with a shout." Yeah, definitely. And if you look at some of the fixtures coming up as well, Hull City, Rotherham, Bolton, Bristol City away, who aren't in the best of form, Blackburn away, who lost 4-1 to Preston. There's a real good run of games coming up, and we've won 6 in a row. Why can't we make it 9, 10 in a row? There's no reason why not. I think going into each and every game, we're going to be favourites now. If you look at the teams like Rotherham, Hull, Bolton, so there's no reason why we can't really kick on, and we're already 3 points clear of second place at the time of recording, so something special is happening here. Jamie says, "Scored 4 goals, but do they even count if they weren't from long throws?" Yeah, there was a joke made at the AGM meeting that we need to utilise long throws more, but we're scoring a lot of goals at the moment, so that doesn't really matter. And yeah, we've scored 4 goals in our last 3 fixtures. Sheffield Wednesday away, Hull at home, Millwall at home, and Swansea away. So yeah, we've been really impressive so far, and it's really pleasing to see. Daniel Emery says, Swansea had conceded 13 goals in 17 games coming into this. It's not like we scored 4 past a shite defence. They've been excellent at the back. We made them look bad, yeah. And like I said, we didn't have many chances, you know what I mean? We've had a lot more chances against Millwall, Sheffield Wednesday in the past, but what we were today is we were clinical. And that's what we lacked last season as well. Timu Pukki scoring that 4th goal was really crucial in the game, settling down the Norwich City nerves. Beautiful finish. The 2nd goal as well, poor pass out from the Swansea keeper. Great finish from Buendia. And the 1st goal as well, just another great move, and obviously it was turned into our own net. But yeah, we're looking so much more clinical in front of goal, and Timu Pukki's banging in the goals. We've got midfielders now who are starting to contribute in the likes of Buendia and Stuperman. There's a real good team chemistry going on as well, and we're playing some great stuff. And long may the run continue. Connor says, make no mistake, this wasn't an easy fixture. Swansea are progressing nicely in truth, and they look like a lot like Norwich City did last season. Norwich are irresistibly good at the moment, a joy on the eye. When they perform like that, it makes long journeys worth it. Yeah, definitely. Swansea are looking good this season, defensively solid, but we taught them a lesson, didn't we? And we're a joy on the eye. We're passing well. We're getting down the channels quickly. Leitner's been excellent. Buendia has been excellent. We've just moved the ball quicker, and we're playing some very good football. And everyone's just really happy at the moment, aren't they? Mark says there's a pattern to these last 3 Norwich City results. 12 goals and not a single one scored. While I've been listening to the commentary. Yeah, good joke there. But yeah, 12 goals in the last 3 games. We're doing brilliantly. Gabrielle says we won 4-1 and didn't even play that good. I do actually disagree. I thought we were excellent today. As I said, we were very clinical and managed the game very well. So I did think we actually played quite well. And I thought it was one of our better performances of the season. Weekends are always better when we win, Phoebe says. Completely agree. Of course, Norwich City are just on a great run at the moment, and long may it continue. Stuart says, wow, this is relentless Norwich City. 6 straight wins, scoring 4 in each of the last 3 games is a remarkable performance in any league. Players oozing composure and very effective. Norwich were so dull last season, very few of us were expecting this. I completely agree. It's come out of nowhere, really, when you think you lose James Maddison and Josh Murphy. That's credit to Daniel Farke. The style of play is terrific. As I said, we're moving the ball quicker. No one expected this. And we were scoring a lot more goals as well. Last season we were relying on clean sheets and maybe only just conceding 1 goal. But now we look like we can put a few goals past teams. And yeah, Norwich City is scoring goals, and it's remarkable. And Farke ball's really coming along nicely, isn't it? Alex says, we're Norwich City, we're top of the league. Yes, we are, mate. Yes, we are. Connor says, Emi Buendia, what a fantastic player. Not just his technical quality, but his endeavour and physicality off the ball. He finds spaces, he fills spaces defensively and never stops running. He is blossoming into one of the best players in this league. What's more, he's only 21. Yeah, I spoke about this in my match review. If you haven't already watched it, please feel free to check it out and leave me your thoughts. But yeah, Emi Buendia was fantastic today. Technically gifted. He's got such great vision. There's times when he picks the ball out onto the other side and looks really, really effective with the ball. And he's adapted to this league so well. The first few weeks I wasn't too sure in Emi Buendia, but now he's turning into a fantastic player. And on and off the ball he's brilliant. I remember that his defensive endeavour against Brentford at home was something which was remarkable. And we're getting strokes of luck, but also we're playing some brilliant football. Emi Buendia at only 21, he's got a very bright future ahead of him. And you know, if he was English, I'm sure there'd be a lot more people saying what a crazy player he is. Matt says, actually we'll have a few more comments and then we'll wrap it up. Canary Alley says, that'll do nicely, thanks lads, made me a whole lot better. Yep, always a great feeling with a win. Someone put this hasn't aged well, and a caption of the Ipswich fans, the famous photo with the Ipswich fans posing with the train track photo, mind the gap. And yeah, what's happened to Ipswich, eh? Obviously losing 2-1 to West Brom, and Adrian Lambert's doing well, isn't he? Ipswich are sitting bottom of the table with 11 points. Norwich City top of the table with 36 points. It's looking kind of rosy, isn't it? And yeah, that's 2 points now. If you look at 18 games in, 36 points, that's 2 points per game. That's title form. That's title form. A couple more comments, as I said. Darren says, can we start to dream of automatic promotion while Lambert takes Ipswich down? Hashtag loving it. Yeah, it's looking more and more promising each and every week. Obviously, injuries to perhaps fullbacks could be detrimental to our season. Timu Pukki's an injury to him, could really hurt us. So perhaps a couple of players here and there in January might be useful. But yeah, We're playing some excellent football, and all teams are going to fear playing us because of our style of play, how effective we are on the ball. Also, when we're not on the ball, the way we press is excellent, and obviously on the ball as well. Our quick thinking, our offensive players now running in behind and showing more creativity. It's fantastic. Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up here with Big S, who says another incredible result. We are on fire. Norwich City are on fire. Top of the league. Swansea 1, Norwich City 4. An incredible performance. Please leave your thoughts down below. This is how Norwich City fans have reacted to our 4-1 win over Swansea. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.